Things are about to get a little stickery in my creative journal for National Planner Day. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Tracy and this is a girl with plans. So yes, I want to do something fun and creative and stickery for a National Planner Day. So I pulled out a few of my sticker books that are planner themed, as well as my brand new creative journal. Now this is not a brand new to me journal. It's just one that I recently cracked open and decided to start using. I did a reel showing a spread that I created, but I haven't actually filmed a video with this journal yet. So last week I was like, I have all of these journals on my shelf and they all have like purposes. The purpose is, to track things, to like memory keep, to just regular journal and things like that. And I get really creative sometimes in those journals, but I also have to be very mindful of like writing space because I need it to be semi-functional. This journal, there is no function. I do not have to think about function. All I have to think about is making it cute. So this is going to be a super fun journal. This is a journal I picked up on Black Friday from Archer and Olive. So it was like a special journal that was just released at that time. It's like 112 pages, I believe. It was like, I think $12 at the time. So yeah, I thought it was a real good option to have. I thought about doing a B6 as well as a B5. And then I was like, I'll just settle on the A5. So this is the journal that I did. This is the spread that I did the reel for. I wanted to do Egypt. I did put some photos down. But yeah, I just wanted to like stencil, put some stickers down, just have fun. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to think about like I said, I didn't want to think about writing space. I just wanted to have fun. So yeah, today that's exactly what I'm going to do. I will be doing another 2-page. I think I'm going to stick with the 2-page. I don't think I need to do a 4-page one for this one. I think 2 pages would be fine. I will probably be doing a planner page at some point this week for National Planner Day as well. But today is just all about stickers. So I have Planning the Life I Love Volume 2 by Kell of a Plan. I have Chic Planner as well as Crafty Planner from Live Love Posh. I do have affiliate links for all of these brands down in the description box, as well as discount codes for Archer and Olive as well as Live Love Posh, which will save you some money. I do earn a tiny commission when you shop those links or use my code. I do want to thank you in advance because there's no extra cost to you, but it does help me. So thank you. All right, so I did pull washi, and I pulled washi with foil because sometimes these are harder to use and spreads. As you can see, I did use some foil here, but here, like I said, I don't have to think about it. So I have kind of went through these sticker books and picked out like sets that I thought could work well with the washi. Can you guess what color is gonna work well with that one? And then I'm just gonna kind of make frames with the washi and then put some of the planners in the frames. Like, what do you say? So I don't think I want this to necessarily be like, it's going to be square because I don't feel like being like, extra in that sense. I guess maybe I should take it off the page. But I don't want it like a straight, like up and down square. So yeah, sometimes I think it's, it gets hard sometimes when you're trying to like decorate and you're trying to think about functions. So I'm like, you know what? We're just not going to do that. Now, let's see. Let me see something. Maybe I can pull out. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I have this washi too. Where did that come from? All right, where are my washi cutters? I have a mess on my desk because I haven't like, I like throw things around and I don't put things up. So now I'm trying to find my little square cute washi cutters and I don't see them. Because I was like, yeah, that would be kind of cool. I can actually see what a square is instead of trying to like determine it and make it like more. I guess I could use like this too. Because that's a square. That's a big one, but that actually might be something that I need. I might need one that size. So let's do that. Okay, I cut that a little crooked. So yes, I am going to admit something. I forgot all about National Planner Day. But I have yet to decorate my planners for the week. I'm actually going back and forth about some of them. like my daily planner, I'm like, like this week I didn't decorate it, right? I just wrote in it, undecorated. And I'm like, now I know how I can decorate it. Like, not like how as far as like theme wise or anything like that. But now that like I've written in it, I know how much space I have to decorate the planner, like where I can add my decorations without impeding on my writing space. So I'm thinking actually about maybe holding off on decorating it's my hemlock and oak planner until after I write in it. It's not as much fun to write in, I'll tell you that much. But then it also gives me the opportunity to kind of go in after the fact and add things and use it also kind of like as a memory keeper. So if things happen that day that weren't on my list, but you know, I might want to kind of, you know, memorialize it in a way in my planner, then that kind of gives me the opportunity to do that as well. All right, so there we go there. The only thing is, now this is the part that's going to be the pain, is now I need to go in here and cut half, because it's a double strip, like half foil, half regular. I need to cut the regular off. Okay, at least when you get it off the page, you don't have to worry about it. So I obviously want to put planners in here, and we are gonna have to cut around these too. I do like the disc showing. Maybe I will have this kind of like this. I mean, I did all that work. Might as well show it all, right? Whoa, these are so big. I think I forget how big some of these are. Like, I didn't realize all of that was over there. Oh, there's some more. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I wish there was a smaller planner. This planner just seems a little big. Okay. So then this, I'm going to come in. So there is going to be a lot of cutting. Let's actually get this cutter out. Yeah, so if I, you know, decorate my hemlock and oak after the fact, like I said, I think it's going to be a little bit easier, but then I'm like, am I going to decorate it? Is the question. Am I going to decorate it, or is it going to be one of those things where I'm like, I don't need to decorate it? Like I said, I think decorating it after the fact will have its benefits, because I can go in and fill in some things that I forgot to do and like forgot to write in and things like that. But yeah, so that one I have not been decorating like I thought, you know, like I don't want to say like I should, but like I would want, just because, you know, life has been lifing. So I've just been, you know, kind of busy. I think I'm going to cut some of this off. But then with that said, I mean, I do have this book now to kind of be creative in, but you know, part of like the stress release is like decorating in your planner. And like, even though you kind of leave space for functional purposes, sometimes, you know, you kind of like just make the functional part work around the decorated areas. So I will be losing that kind of creative freedom if I go this route, but you know, we'll see. All right. And then I have this. Let's cut the washi. off. We'll try to layer it around the notepad because it's a lot straighter and thus a lot easier to like layer. Now that I think about it, I think all of the things that I'm going to be using today are definitely going to be paper. Oh, I kind of want... Now you can obviously recreate this in your planner. You could do this like in a vertical planner, like in a vertical box. Then you would have the vertical boxes there to line up. So you just line it with washi and then do something like this to kind of make it, give you that frame element. Obviously, if you have a dashboard planner, you can do that in like the dashboard area. Guess we'll do like this and then cut it. All right, I would like a couple of more like little things just to kind of fill the space. I'm just not sure if we have any. So maybe I'll come back in with a marker or something and do dots or something at some point, because right now I think we're good because we have the pens. I don't have any more pens. We have these. I don't think we have any more of those. So yeah, let's go ahead and now move to another one. This one can be trimmed a little bit more, it looks like. Okay. So what color do we want to do next? So in this book, we have this kind of more neutral one that I was thinking. So I was thinking about doing that with the, which one was I thinking about doing that one with? I think it was the pink and the rose gold, or the pink. That's really not rose gold. Wasn't I? I'm pretty sure. Even though it's gold on there. I could also do black and golds. That gold's not very shiny. Then I have purple, which is more pastel-y. And then I have the black and golds. And then I have the pink and black. So I'm almost thinking I go with this one. I did not bookmark, but this one is actually part of it too. It's the yellow. So I guess we go with the yellow. And I probably am going to speed some of this up because of all the cutting and stuff of the washi. So on this spread that I did on my reel, I used this washi and I just cut it in half or split it down the middle just so that way it was just the gold showing. Because I don't have any like super thin, just plain gold washi. So I know everyone is not a fan of sped up videos with the voiceovers and all of that, but I'm telling you, this video was probably about like 45, 50 minutes long. And after like the first 15 minutes, I got like radio silent. Just because there was so much cutting involved, like cutting the washi, cutting around the stickers. I just couldn't talk and do that at the same time. Like I can talk and place a sticker on the page. I can talk and place washi on the page. Sometimes I can even talk and write. But you ask me to talk with an X-Acto knife? It just can't happen. It's like, you know, what is it? Like patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. You just can't do it. Yeah, I just cannot cut with an X-Acto knife and carry on a conversation. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing the sped up version. Hopefully me showing you the orange box and like cutting the washi there and putting the stickers together there at regular speed was enough to kind of show you how this came together. And then you can kind of see everything else come together at a very fast speed feed. So yeah, I did go over how I picked out the sticker sets basically based on the washi that was available. I did have a red washi set, like it was like red with the red foil, and then I had brown with tan foil. However, it really didn't work right. There was like no sets that had the red, or at least sets that I had left that had the red in it, and the red would have clashed with any of the other colors. So I just decided to go ahead and use the black and gold washi twice. Now that was a part of a completely different set, so it doesn't really match the other washi to a T, but because I put it on the outside, I think it's fine and it's not super noticeable. Plus the sticker sets that I used for both of those were different. So that also kind of works to make it look a little bit more, like unique, I guess, instead of like duplicates. But yeah, basically all I'm trying to do is fill the boxes, make it look like a photo, I guess, or something of that nature. And I think it turned out pretty well. And now all I'm going to do is fill in the kind of outside of the boxes with some of these planner quotes that are in the back of the sticker book. So that's pretty much it, guys. That is this creative spread. So I'm going to turn it back over to the real-time me to wrap it up. All right, guys, here we go. Final product. I love it. So I thought about getting a dot marker out and then like putting like, you know, just some random dots in between some of the empty space within the frames, but I think I'm going to leave it. I think I like the way it looks. I'm really glad I used the foiled washi because I feel like that makes it pop, especially because this is strictly a creative spread. There's nothing functional about it. I feel like it needed that kind of pop because sometimes pen can pop when it's a functional spread, but without that, I think the foil helps with that. So I really, really like it. It was super fun. The frames did take a while. I probably could have like, you know, one option is to put the stickers down and then framed around the stickers, but then some of this washi, the interior layer of it is a little like light, like this is white and pink and that's yellow. So you would have saw it behind it. Plus it would have made it lumpy. So while it was more time consuming to do the, you know, framing first and then put the stickers inside and then cut it, I like the end product. Plus this was my time to not think about anything else but this spread. I wasn't thinking about what I still have to do on my to-do list. I wasn't thinking about the upcoming week. I wasn't thinking about my plans. I was only thinking about decorating. And sometimes that's what we need. We need to escape into our decorative and creative world and leave everything else to the side. And that's what I did here. And, you know, achieved a cute little national planner date spread in my creative journal. Like I said, you can kind of take some of these ideas. You can do a 1 frame or 2 frame and put it in your planner, in a vertical dashboard, whatever you have. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing to my channel. That's all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.